fucking popsicle. You know what condensation is?
No.
You don't know what condensation is?
No.
You don't know what condensation is? Can I tell you what condensation is? That's when water vapor hits something cold.
Hey, Daddy.
And condenses.
Daddy.
Yes, bud.
When is Johnny okay? Get that big red Lego set, the fire truck one?
We have a fire truck Lego set?
No, I mean at the door.
Oh, at the store. You want to buy a fire truck Lego set at the store. Don't you want Ninjago? That's your favorite set right now.
Yep. I want the white Lego Ninja set.
Josh is right into Ninjago right now. We just finished watching the cartoon upstairs. We watched 3 episodes, didn't we?
Yeah, and then I poked the bomb. Daddy, look at you're making house.
I'm making a ring.
And it's who it's for?
70s. And I don't know why. It's probably all the garage sales I went to back pre-internet days. But I probably have 100 of these. Honestly, I keep on because again I do have a bin dedicated to bricks with pictures on them and whatever, and I do separate out the classic space stuff into a separate bin too. But all my picture bricks are in a separate bin, and yet I keep on finding them in my regular collection. But that's okay. It makes it fun. I keep on thinking that I'm going to get them all together and put them inside something and not make them look like headlights, like a spaceship or something. I don't know if they'll be in this one.
And I hanged him down here.
Again, all the other classic spacers
Camera,
that I won't mention in the camera because, you know, I'm bad with names first of all. And they deserve a lot more than I can give them because they've been inspiring me for this entire time. But, you know, Chris and Peter and all those guys that in the Lego community, everybody knows, have been huge inspirations to me. So, and they have a remarkable way of taking odd pieces that you wouldn't think would be good, and they make them fantastic. So, I will be doing that. I don't know when, and I don't know how, but I will be doing that. And I'm sure if you check back at some point, you'll say, hey, that's what they was talking about way back in 2000.
I hit your head.
Yeah, you always hit my gosh.
Okay, when you had a headache, I hit your headache. And Daddy always tickle me.
No.
Yeah.
No.
And I'm gonna try something so cool.
So another thing that you would think that you would never run out of, not 2x2, but 2x3 slopes. I actually, because again I use them a lot in my classic space builds for whatever reason. I'm actually pretty low, so I'll have to figure out how to get more of those. So again, the Bricklink order is going to be definitely in my very near future. Bricklink order. Bricklink.
Bricklink order.
And as soon as the new owner of Bricklink feels like getting it together and making Bricklink better, not that I'm one of those complainers because I adore Bricklink even as it is, I'm looking forward to that. But you know, I still go there all the time. I still buy it all the time. So all those people who say, it's not ready, it's not working, it's not doing what I want. Well, so quit your, you know, talking. I'm thinking another word, but Josh is here. It's our, again, it's like crack for Lego people. We keep on going there, and it does a huge amount of volume of sales. So obviously, with all its many flaws, it's still doing something. And I mean, I will say this: the Lego community is full of engineers, it's full of computer geeks, it's full of smart people with PhDs and masters and blah blah blah. I barely graduated high school, but you know, there's a lot of smart people in the Lego community, and I get that they expect things to be a certain way, but my world.
No, you fight me.
You, when it comes to what other people are doing, you really honestly have to appreciate what they're doing. Something I've been drilled into when I was a kid is how I handle my appreciation for others is, you know, you can take your ball and go home if you're in such a snit, and that's a legitimate response. But as for me in my house, if I'm willing to work within the system as it is. Now, that's not to say I don't want the system to improve, and that's not to say I'm not going to help improve the system, but whining about it incessantly every other day, when you go on Bricklink and you see in the forums somebody whining about it again and again and again and again and again for the past, 10 years since I've been going there. Well, more than 10 years since I've been going to Bricklink. But it's like, really? You guys have such nothing else to whine about? You have to whine about how Bricklink didn't do exactly what you wanted it to do? I'm sorry. I have more important things to do, like build. And hang out with Josh. And build with Josh.
He got for my web!
This is why I have a whole bin of brick separators. I never believed in them until now, but right now I'm cleaning up a little bit. Because I need room to put this thing together. So I do try to sort as I go. What time are we at? 33 minutes. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of fast forwarding here. I hope Josh is entertaining you. But
Here.
Thanks, bud. You're a good boy. Again, this is completely off the cuff. I did not know I was going to be doing this today, but I've been appreciating my GoPro, so I've been trying to use it as much as possible for a variety of different things to see how it does. And this is my next test. And I will probably try to compress this video.
I can eat that.
Thanks, bud. Okay, so there's that. Thank you. You're a good boy. Up we go. Up we go. So, that can go there. Ow!
Daddy, why you like...
There. Oh, wait.
Daddy,
Yeah, bud.
and when it's morning time, look, I get a white Lego and
be at
build
work tomorrow.
that.
That's your painting.
I want to paint.
You want to paint?
Yeah.
Okay, what is that, Josh? So right now, I have
Hey,
to...
you got it.
There we go. A little more organization.
Daddy, you're going to make it fall.
No, I'm not going to make it fall, Josh.
But look it on the other table. I can remove it for you.
I'm just going to move this thing right here. So I can get all the other stuff that I put over here.
Oh.
Over here.
Daddy, I need the webs.
You need the webs?
Yeah. I need the webs.
You need the webs.
Oh, you duck on my heel.
Sorry.
Daddy, okay, you get that painting down?
You want your painting?
Yeah. No, I mean that in the red and the yellow. I want that.
Red and yellow?
Yeah.
What red and yellow?
I'm just going to show you.
This is what happens. Josh comes in and this is why it takes me a little longer to build stuff now. A little longer. But he is careful.
That one.
I can't. That's a Ziploc box, Josh. That's
That
just
one
full
I
of
was
Ziploc.
talking about.
Come here.
Where is that paint?
With the paint.
Yeah.
Paint's not in here.
But
Can you get down before you fall, please?
help me. Whee! Woo! Hey, I wanted to sit on your lap.
Yeah, just that. We're going to clean this off.
Ah,
Make sure everything stays reasonably sorted. Because, yeah, that's going in. Now this is odd. I was never part of that whole I hate Blay versus old gray. I mean, again, the Lego company can do whatever it wants. I've been a fan of Lego since I was a kid. You know, it's a company that I appreciate because they make things for me so I can build stuff. But dark Blay, the new dark gray, and the old blue, well, the only blue, look fantastically together. So I do all my spaceship builds using dark Blay instead of dark gray. Now I do use dark gray in some places, but overall I use dark Blay. Don't tell anybody. But I do use light gray, not light Blay, because light gray, light gray, you know, you can't. This one actually isn't bad, but a lot of my light gray is really bad. Again, because I've had them since I was a kid. But whatever. Again, I think it adds depth and character to a build. Again, I love when people use all new pieces. I think that also looks really fantastic. But for me, I like using a mixture. It's completely random. I just grab pieces and build with them. And if they're old and they're new, they go together nicely. The one thing I will weed out as I'm building are broken pieces. And it drives me crazy, but seriously, a day doesn't go by when I'm building when I don't find a mega block in my collection. And it gets in there because I do a lot of garage sailing. I do a lot of secondhand store stuff. We go to Value Village a lot. We go to Value Village a lot, and we find Lego and baggies. And Power Rangers. But we find them and we bring them home and we wash them. When you buy used Lego, as a guy who buys lots of used Lego,
Power Rangers from the Mighty Morphin
oh, the Mighty Morphin Toys. Always wash your bricks before you put them into your collection. Always wash new to you used Lego bricks before you put them in your collection, because I made the mistake once and I still haven't lived to regret it, of not washing one set that I bought. I can't remember where, at a garage sale or Kijiji. I didn't wash them. I went right into my collection and probably nestled inside one of these things was, if you get a magic marker and you take it apart, inside is like, I won't say foam, but it's fibrous and it holds the ink. And somehow it was inside one of these things, and probably in a few pieces, because I was building like a week later, and all of a sudden I noticed my hands were black, and then I noticed that it got over everything, the ink. It took me a month to find all the various pieces as I sorted them out into my collection to finally, and then I had to wash, and this stuff was so unky and gunky and icky, and it was in my Lego collection, and it's like, so rule number one, no matter what you do, wash your Lego, any used Lego that comes into your house. So that's what I do now. And I've always done it, except the one time I forgot, and that's what happened. And it's just, to this day, that's crazy. This, and this, a very good friend of mine might recognize. They were given to me, and even these pieces here.
How cool.
They were given to me at BrickFat 2013, and I really appreciate it. And which is basically what inspired me to build a spaceship. So you know who you are. You inspired me again to build a spaceship. So what I'm going to do now is, oh, I'll finish the tub again. So this is probably going to be another fast forward edit. Because I do want to get at least this. Now, look, you can see this is a brand new brick. This is probably a brick that I had when I was a kid, or one of those garage sales. Now, there's a huge difference in color. Now, if it's really, really, really bad, now blue did go this way. The older blues from the 60s and 70s did go this way. Light, whatever, it just goes bad. If it's really bad and doesn't even look blue anymore, I won't use it. And that's my line. But watch, it's right there. So the next time you see this ship at a show, you can go, I saw Dave put that piece on there. Because it's a blue 2x4 brick, and I will use it. And there's another one, really bad discolored, not terribly bad. You can see it's blue, and I'm hoping everyone. Now, I am colorblind, so that does contribute to the craziness of my building. And again, my friends will testify that on my space station. Yeah, bud.
Look how some of your blue to reach it all the way to that ring.
Just a sec, bud.
Okay.
Here.
Hey.
Is that good?
Yep.
Okay. I actually have purple.
You know one nut.
Oh, you want another one?
Yeah, so I can read the base.
Here. Is that better? Is that good? Uh-huh. And so I'm going to go into my baggie that used to be full. Anyway, I had purple on my space station, and it was my 2x3 slopes that I couldn't tell they were purple because, again, sometimes I can't tell purple from blue, and that was one of those times. And it was pointed out to me that they were purple, and I can sort of see that it's purple. It's just like a slight shade difference for
Daddy,
me.
I need more.
But
So I can reach all the way up there.
now they're still in the spaceship or the space station, and I think it's cute because Janie and I have a good laugh at that every time I set up the space station. So I leave it there now. She keeps on telling me that when I'm not looking, she's going to replace it with blue. Maybe she has. I wouldn't know. So,
Daddy, I need more of your blue to reach all the way up to there.
on the top.
Yep, so she can reach up for it.
There you go.
Oh, thanks.
That's a beautiful sound. The sound of Lego shifting around. So, again, I'm going to need another bricklink order because pieces that you thought you'd never run out of, I ordered, I don't know how many bricklink orders of 2x2 inverted slopes, and well, basically all the slopes. My last two. There's some down here, but I'm sure, whatever, I have enough. Okay, bud, I have to put this into a circle. Okay.
Daddy,
Can you excuse me?
but now we're going to fall over.
Pardon?
Now we're going to fall over.
Gonna fall over?
Yeah, look, can I put these in this where all other chores first?
Well, wait till I'm done, bud. Can you wait? Can you wait? Learn some patience, please. I've only been asking for a while.
For a long
Patience, how long that's gonna take?
Hey, you're almost together.
Almost. Just have to put that up there.
Got the pee. It's one for you. There one.
There we go. So now it is together. And wait, wait.
Cool. And okay, put the
Something.
something.
Right.
Hey, oh, what is that? Me.
Me.
Oh. Making
There we go. That's better. Okay.
Now I
So-
can put the spaceship in the circle?
Well, you're gonna see what Daddy's gonna do with the spaceship. You wanna see what Daddy's gonna do with the spaceship?
Yeah. With this spaceship.
Put that spaceship now.
Wait, no, wait,
Wait,
wait.
2x3 inverted blue
This
slopes.
one.
Which I have a
this
few
one,
more
this
of.
one.
Okay, out.
Where are you going to put that one?
Okay, now.
Hey,
So,
whoa!
This is where I'm missing-
Whoa!
yeah, you like
It's
that?
like a round ball.
It's like a round ball?
Yeah.
So, I have to figure out.
Hey,
So this is the
there's
front.
a missing ball.
I'm not sure if I'm going to stay with the light gray on top of the blue.
Put it back.
that's questionable. But I do like this, the blue on top of light gray. So that's gonna stay for sure. But the light gray on top of the blue, I will see how it looks. Now, what's gonna happen right now? I'm gonna start working the centerpiece, and I started. This isn't gonna be the final thing. This was an idea, and it's not going anywhere that I like. So this is gonna come apart. But anyway, it'll be out here more. It's gonna be like an Asimov ship, or maybe a
Here, Daddy.
Enterprise ship. Thanks, bud. That's my layout. But it's gonna have spokes coming down to a centerpiece.
Hi. Look how.
Mommy's here.
You had ice cream. Oh.
Yeah, remember?
Oh, right. I remember. Hey,
And it's gonna have the engines at the back. And it's gonna have the bridge and stuff at the front. It's gonna have a few more things that I'll keep secret for now for my next vlog. Actually, this thing's so long I'll probably have to break it up into 3. But anyway, so it's gonna come out and it's gonna look hopefully not hokey. But this is okay, I haven't set everyone up yet. But here's
Daddy.
Spaceman's Fifth. Yeah, but
Here. I found a soccer ball for you.
soccer ball.
Here.
What's that, bud?
But I found
Docks.
it. And it's for real.
Thanks, bud.
What?
Lego soccer ball.
You can put it in that later, then everyone can play hockey.
And everybody can play hockey.
Hmm?
And then another Spaceman's Fifth.
Now I have to
Swoosh ball.
use up now.
Right there.
This grip. And here.
Okay, it's gonna get a little better in the future. But anyway, this one.
Daddy, sit down.
Barn Hun?
I'm trying to show one in.
Okay.
I put that in
Go.
there.
Parks right there.
How you did that?
There we go. And I think the last one. I haven't set up all the docks yet. So. Right there.
I think so. You want?
Can I have the last spaceship, please, Josh?
I had to put Spider-Man in it.
Oh, he's got to put Spider-Man inside.
Hey, this can go up.
Sure. Okay. My honey bunny.
Look, I broke a piece. Nope, it was a Spider-Man.
Anyway, Josh is putting Spider-Man inside the spaceship. Okay, these are supposed to lock really good, so you can go upside down. So the idea is that this was a classic space transport. When it's done, it's going to have these guys on it. I actually thought about today that I can probably try to weasel in. That was me.
Now you broke.
Yeah, I broke it.
How you broke it?
Because I'm a klutz. Not even broke the wing. Excellent. Sorry, spaceship. You shouldn't eat and build. A Starfleet Voyager would actually work on this. I mean, it'd be big. I'll have to see. But, where is it going with this? Oh, wait. So this is a classic space transport ship. It's going to have like a crew quarters. It's going to have big engines in the back. It's going to have the bridge out front. And a few surprises that I'm going to put into it. But the original inspiration for this, I mean, you can see it's round. And there's been a lot of...
Okay, I'm done, spaceship. I
Okay.
put these webs on it.
You put the webs on it?
But don't take it off, because it
Okay.
looks so cool.
Josh doesn't want me to take the web off of it. So
Because it looks so cool.
let's put them in the dock there. I can't even see.
Because it's
There we
dirty.
go.
But what do you let
Um,
go with that?
The original inspiration for the ring, actually there's lots of inspirations because you guys look at science fiction anyway. Babylon 5, which is a science fiction show that some people who like science fiction should actually watch. Because, I mean, there's so many good science fictions out there. What's it say? It says it's cool. But the Raider ship from season 1 kind of inspired this. I will say that. There was also a video game that came out, probably Windows 95, 98 era, called Outpost.
Daddy,
The
can I
original
play
Outpost,
it?
not Outpost 2, which was a better game, but didn't have the movies that Outpost did. But there was
Now I'm gonna get you.
the spaceship that shot the rockets into the planet to do all the seismog, all that stuff. But those movies were awesome in Outpost. So that's kind of geeky of me. But yeah, there's been lots of inspiration for this thing from various science fiction shows and ideas over
Daddy,
the years.
I want Spider-Man and the bad guy.
And
Where's
you
the bad guy?
can see Josh through the ring.
Daddy, but why you let go of it, then that roll down and
Here,
break it?
There you go. That's yours.
And I want
That one there is my original that I got in 1978. Yes, 78.
Daddy, now I want the bad guy
For Christmas.
one.
I got that in the old house.
Daddy,
Yes, Josh.
now I want the bad guy one.
A sec. Before we moved to the new house, and we moved in August of '79. I was 12 in '79. I remember this vividly that we moved from one side of Winona to the other side of Winona. It was August of '79, and I
Daddy,
had
when
that
you want
set
something
in the old
when
house.
you dream about it,
So,
you can't
all these
bring
people who
it
said
to
it came out in
your dream.
'79, I don't know what you're talking about.
Daddy, I want the bad guy now.
Okay.